Hi, I'm Trevor Emden, International Success Coach, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about how to market your coaching business and grow your online coaching business fast. So before I get stuck into the content, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to my channel so that when I post more useful videos, you'll get notified. And also, knowing that people are subscribing and liking the videos encourages me to do more of it. So it's a win-win for both of us. Thank you very much. Right, let's take a quick look at how to market your coaching business and grow your online coaching business fast. Now, you can see here on my mind map that I've put number one, what you don't need. Because if you're going to grow your coaching business fast, then let's take away the stuff that you don't need, which just gets in the way. Let me show you. I think you might be a bit surprised. Now, don't panic if you've already got this stuff, but I'll mention that, okay? So the first thing that you don't need in this day and age is a website. Now, you do eventually. I'm not saying websites are dead. They're definitely very much alive and kicking, and they have an important role to play. But if you're trying to establish yourself online as a coach, from the word go, you do not need a website. And I'll tell you why. They cost time and money. They're very expensive. If you have a decent one made, maybe you know how to do it yourself, but that's going to cost you a lot of time. And what's worse is that when you get there, when you get it all done, you've then got to get traffic to it. And that traffic then has to convert, enough of it has to convert into paying customers. Otherwise, it's all for nothing, right? It would be like opening, I don't know, a supermarket in the middle of the Sahara Desert or something. Like, who's ever going to find you? So unless you have all those ducks in a row, to begin with, you don't need a website. The reason for that is because nowadays there is so much traffic on social media. Once you know how to use it properly, and please don't try and use all social media. You're not going to have content on, I don't know, Pinterest and Twitter and Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and YouTube and LinkedIn. That would be ridiculous. People try that. So don't do that either. One or two platforms, knowing what you're doing, have a strategy, don't just blunderbuss stuff all over the place, is enough. You will get people talking to you, you will get leads, you will get clients from doing that. So right now you don't need a website. Credentials, this one really gets in the way for coaches. Okay, now, if you've got credentials, fantastic. If you're already partway through a course you paid for, fantastic. Again, I'm not saying don't have them, I'm saying you don't need them to get started. There is no legal requirement anywhere in the world for a coach to have a qualification to call yourself a coach. Now, I do think there is a moral obligation on all of us in the profession to keep it professional. Don't just say, hey, I'm a coach, how much money can I get? If you genuinely have a passion for helping people, please read some books, do some research about what it means to be a coach, what's the difference between a coach and a consultant and a teacher and a therapist, because they do overlap, but they are all different. But if you have a passion and you can help people, you do not need credentials to do that. And again, no one checks. I have never had a client say to me, where did you train? How do I know that you're genuinely a coach? Because when you put your message across in the correct way, that's not what they're thinking. They're thinking, can this person solve my problem? Yes or no? And if you've established that you do know how to help them solve their problem, you're not going to solve it for them, because that would be you, not them. But if you can establish that you know how to solve their problem, you can help them, they're going to hire you. They aren't going to ask you where you trained or do you have a qualification to coach. And as I put here, credentials training also cost time and money. And this is about growing your online coaching business fast. So let's at least park that one. If you really, really want to do it, down the line, maybe get some clients first, get people paying you, and then use that funding to get your training. Finally, in the don't need section, you don't need everything mapped out, right? I have clients who say, well, what am I going to say in session 3 or module 5? Who knows? You don't need that, right? If you're going to do an online course or something like that, and plenty of coaches do, then I suggest that you have A to B to C just outlined on a piece of paper or on a document on your computer for yourself somewhere, so that you know what the journey looks like, the goal, if you want to do that. But mostly what's going to happen is that for every client you'll have some basic recipes, if you like. If you were a chef and you're writing a cookbook to teach people how to cook, maybe you'd say, well, these are the basics you need in your larder, and you need some flour, and you need some salt, and you need some eggs, and you need some whatever, milk, and some flavorings around for almost any recipe. And that's going to be the same in coaching as well, that there are certain things that are always going to stay the same. Now, you can preload those, you can record them or write them down, whatever method you prefer. But once you get into working with your clients, they're all going to be at different levels. Some will know more than others, some will have more ideas than others, some will have more knowledge than others. So you can't map everything out anyway. So have the basics ready to roll out, and once they're done forever. You only need to do them once, and then start getting clients, and the rest will take care of itself. So those are the things that get in people's way. They're used endlessly as rationalizations, or I'm going to say the word excuses, for not marketing or getting your coaching business going. So let's take a moment and look at what you do need. Right, so what you do need. You need an irresistible offer. Okay, now I'm going to show you what the ingredients of an irresistible offer are, because as a coach, you are going to be I'm going to avoid the word competitive, you're going to be in a large market. It's not saturated, and yes, there is competition, but that's not a bad thing, because there's demand for coaching. It's a good market. I'll come back to irresistible offer. You're going to need traffic, right? And you're going to need a way of turning that traffic into clients, and then you're going to need some kind of delivery system, obviously. Now, you can do this on the phone, and we've got so many free tools available to us, Skype and Zoom and goodness knows how many other platforms now, where you can actually talk to people all over the world for free and on video as well. We're living in an amazing age. So let's have a look at the irresistible offer thing. I've really condensed this down because I want to keep this video short, but here's what you should be looking at in constructing your particular coaching offer. It will inform your brand. It's not your brand in itself, but your brand will organically start to arise out of this. So two things here. You should solve a specific problem for a specific audience. So you might want to coach people on, if you're coaching business owners, website owners, let's say, with a website, on traffic. Maybe you're a traffic expert. So, and then even then, who's your specific audience? Are you going to help salespeople get traffic, or are you going to help, I don't know, chiropodists get traffic, or stay-at-home mums who want to build a business online get traffic? Make it specific. A specific niche, a specific audience, and a specific problem within that audience. To start with, you can expand out later. Another big topic there. You need to stand out from the crowd. Now, that's actually easy for us as coaches, because you do stand out from the crowd because you're you. There's only one you. And so inject your personality, your approach, your unique angle into your offer. Right, now, I want to keep this video as short as possible, as I said, but these are the keys. So, how do you apply all of this? Well, I've put together a free training because I know, we're coming up to 10 minutes here on this video. So thank you for staying with it. Just go, I'll put the link in the description below this video, but just go to trevoremden.com. That's me, I'm trevoremden.com/free training and register for the training that's there, right? There is nothing for sale there. It's a free training. You do not need your wallet or your credit card or whatever it is. There's nothing for sale there. So all it's going to cost you is about an hour of your life. Okay? So click the link in the description that's below, or just type it in if you want, but click the link's easier. trevoremden.com, EMDON, .com/free training. And there I will show you 5 simple shifts, all free as well to do, that I discovered, and when I made them, took my business from absolute ground level, wasn't making any money, to a 6-figure a year coaching business in about less than 3 months. So go there, click that, watch that training, and good luck. See you soon.